Alfonso.
Yeah, I'm also surprised to see you too.
Very surprised to see the company you have as well.
Yeah, a lot has happened. A lot has changed in the past 2 weeks.
Very interesting how misery brings people together.
Sure, fine company, yeah.
While we wait for Assange to arrive, I shall say that we come bearing something that may be of interest to both parties here. And perhaps we, on our turn, can receive something of interest to us.
All right.
There was, about 5 days ago, a guy that I happened to randomly find in the mountains by Chiliad. There was a very advanced military corps on the side of the road that was very suspicious. I never seen it before. I look in the trunk, find some tapes. I look in the glove cause it was on lock. I find some tapes in the glove compartment. And then I look to my left and I see there is a guy on his tablet, pinche jump scare the whole time. He had his AirPods in so he couldn't hear me. So I pull this bitch out of the car, hold him at gunpoint, and I take his stuff from him, his guns, and I tell him, we're gonna ride to Paleto. I gotta talk to you. So I got into the passenger seat, have a gun to his head, and we drive to Paleto. But when I got off the car, this guy hit the gas, tried to escape. So we had to blow his back out. 2 pumps, he go down, groaning and moaning. Well, I come to figure out why this guy running, why he's so in fear. And it turns out that this mysterious man who looked like Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid 1996, but he recognized me. And this guy happens to be, well, let me give it to you. Pass this to Alfonso.
Daniel Brooks.
I'm gonna step forward and whisper. Does that name ring a bell?
No, it does not.
9 months ago, when I was still a Scamalonian, when I was on post late at night, there happened to be a mysterious fisherman. I took him across the lake and I put a bullet in his fucking head. That man has never been seen again since, because I thought he was a spy. It turns out it's that same fisherman 9 months later that I found in the mountains on his iPad in this military car. And that his true identity is that he is a marshal.
What?
And only 3 persons know of his identity, because he has been secretly assigned to track the Babylonians. And I have discovered his methods of how he has tracked your people.
How so?
By very, very sneaky means. Now, when When this guy saw me, he thought I was still a Scamaloni, and so he ran for his life because he didn't want to get shot again. That's his fake name. The only ones that know his existence is Brian McKnight, Springfield, myself, and one other guy who is tied to the government.
How'd you catch this guy?
I was just driving around the mountains and I saw a military vehicle. I thought it was some strange mission where they left it. So I thought it's an easy lick, let me look through the trunk. I didn't realize there was a driver the whole time, but he was, on his OnlyFans on his tablet and had his headphones in, so he didn't realize I was there.
Did he recognize you?
He did, instantly. Because 9 months ago when I was in Schmabalon, amigo, I shot his ass. The only other person that was there was Andy Kutz. Now, this undercover, whose actual identity is Hobler, has been going under Daniel Brooks. Now, the marshals know of his disappearance, but his last contact, a friend of his who knows he's undercover, who has been helping him, thinks that we still have him. And this guy has agreed to do whatever we ask to get his friend back. And this guy has access to the PD buildings. And he's ready to open the gates for us.
So what are you trying to do? You trying to get some evidence?
What makes you say that?
Well, I'm trying to understand where you going with this. He's willing to open any door for you, but which door you want him to open for you?
Oh, sorry.
Well,
Okay, there's people in here.
here's an opportunity to enter the building. It's an opportunity that for me maybe is not as valuable as it may be to some others. It would be valuable to me if I could acquire some merchandise, some explosives. And I was told to come seek you, both Forheg and you.
Well, unfortunately, I'm in prison.
You want a bomb?
See?
Let me speak to my associate real quick.
I'm feeling a vibe.
Yeah, I'm kind of floundering here.
I'm surprised. His mind went to the
I can't
fucking
hear you.
mountains. You can hear me? You good?
You know I can.
Is there
Copy
still
did it
a
off
lot
guard.
of...
They said you were trying to do in the evidence,
That's what surprised me as well.
Mm-hmm. I
I like the
mean,
way you put it. It could benefit them more than us, technically, right?
is there still a lot of bad blood between the two of you?
There is a fair amount of it.
Right. Okay. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Might be Holland fucking crazy, Edgar. Who knows?
There is no bad blood between me and Foreg, but there is between Alfonso.
Well, then how are you gonna fix things?
I got a plan.
Okay. Because you're gonna need him.
They're gonna ask for something back.
Well, I still haven't told him
Something
how his
big.
boys are being tracked.
That's true.
You're talking about the heat map, right?
The heat map, yes.
All right.
I mean,
Let's
it
see what
could
they-
be something good. Don't know until they come back, right?
I was trying to feel the vibes for the moment.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Besties have a bomb on the outside, you know? Maybe
I
he'll
wouldn't be
outsource it to us.
surprised if they get fucking pissed off and execute us.
Have your gun ready, okay?
I don't know, you better not let them do that to us.
You think I want to fucking die today?
Listen, the way those guys talk to you outside, the power you assess over them, fucking use the 8, okay?
I still have my parachute.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it for
Oh,
like, you guys
it's
couple
not a
times
one-time
week.
use. That's amazing.
After a week till they start
Why
going
didn't you
bad.
tell me to slow down on the landing, man?
Amigo, she landed perfectly fine.
I fucking scraped the entire side of my face on the ground.
Damn.
Which side, the right side or the left side?
This side.
Yeah, he got fucked up.
All right, Edgar. I spoke with my dog. Now, when it comes to doing any kind of business, right? It's gonna be a two-way street. You get something out of it. What do we get out of it? Besides the heat.
I'm gonna tell you how this bitch has been tracking your men.
What if I told you I don't give a fuck about New Babylon? Shmabylon, Babylon, New Babylon. Don't give a fuck about it.
What? What happened?
You gotta move on sometimes.
Andele way, okay? Then I will keep that to myself. Let's move on to the second point. If you don't care about Babylon, chances are you despise and hate the government for what they're doing to you.
Exactly.
To you and this gentleman here. And his people.
The dogs.
The dogs. As it stands, there is a member of PDTO who still believes that his undercover friend is in our position.
Are you in? Oh.
Guess we'll just fucking see.
And he has agreed to fucking open the gates and to move a package inside. And I think that's very advantageous, is it not?
Sure, but like I said, you have to understand, acquiring and curing something like this is gonna be easy, especially in our current circumstances and what we're dealing with.
Fuck the bomb. Here's another moment. This is an opportunity that is falling in my lap. I don't want it to go to waste. If it is not a bomb to be entered, a Trojan horse can be done instead. Is this of no advantage to either of you?
What you mean by that?
Like 2,000 years ago, there is a big horse.
Yeah, I know about the Trojan horse, but like, how does this
Mhm.
work right now? You know what I mean?
Well, I have this guy that's on standby waiting for directions. He said he'll open and enter into the PD building. And I told him he's going to wait and he's going to deliver something to us. Now that time is quickly running out because he's soon going to find out we no longer have his guy. Now I thought if some men wanted to play an ill turn to the government, they could move in.
How much time do you think you have?
So, like, today would probably be the last day.
Because I'll be real with you, getting the bomb today is a really big ask. Might take a few days.
If not the bomb, would any of your men be interested in the Trojan move?
Excuse me, guys, for a second.
Perhaps.
A guy has the fucking keys to the building.
No, I know what you're saying. I mean, we could definitely send somebody in there and cause a lot of damage.
You
on the
can send
inside the
one, you
building.
can send fucking 6. You can send a dozen.
Anything that we can do damage to the government and cripple the response is what we want to do for sure. But the problem is, like I said, how do we deliver this the right way, and how can we cause the most damage?
Tell me this, is this of interest?
It is.
Then let us put it to use. You will have your advantage of causing great injury to the police or any other one of the buildings this guy has access to. And perhaps we will get something in return as well.
What are you looking for in return?
I am afraid what I am looking for you cannot deliver, but Brian McKnight has caused me a great injury. And if in some way I can have him punished in the process, I shall be very satisfied. There is a certain evidence locker that he is keeping a hold of that I need.
Give me 1 second there.
Edgar, I thought I told you. There is no coin.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I don't wanna.
Guys, it'll just be a spicier story this way, bro.
Right now, but
It'll be so much more
the
interesting.
instruction's gonna get very dangerous.
What do you mean?
Hope you guys are ready. Hope he's been warned by a attack helicopter. to land,
What?
And he's being tracked down.
Ooh, OP?
The moment he flies out, they're gonna be on him.
What? How the fuck are we gonna get out of here?
Well,
gonna
we're
have to dig our
make
way
it
out.
here.
What?
Dig out the way out.
You never see Shawshank Redemption?
Is that why you told me to get a fucking manicure, Edgar, so I could ruin it? Digging a fucking hole?
You needed to have them like full, like health, you know, because they're gonna be chipping away real soon.
You are insane. You're fucking crazy.
I mean, we can technically dig out all the way to the bodega. Come out from there.
I can
mean,
barely
yes,
hear
we
you.
can
I mean, Hassan, come
try.
closer if you're gonna whisper. Hey, listen,
So
I need you
maybe
to
we
start
can-
working your sauce, chica. I've maxed out my fucking stat points here now, like it's your turn.
I'm just fucking confused. If the bomb isn't in the equation anymore, then why do we want to help them?
Because they will help us in return. They said they can get a
Like a
bomb in
favor
a
for a
few
favor.
days. I'm just not sure if that guy is still gonna be able to do it. As soon as we leave here, we're going to have to contact that guy and assume that he fucking still thinks that we have his boy. Because
Okay.
if they...
Ah, my dog. You got us interested. Let's say, you know, I get you in contact with some people. And, you know, you get your guy. You get your guy to unlock the doors. And you just let these people take care of business. What you gotta do? Maybe you let them know what you're looking for, this evidence look or whatever. You know, you describe it to them, you know, the specific.
These are going to be your boys.
Yeah.
Us.
Just unlock the door, and they'll go in there to take care of business. You know what I mean?
If, say, forget the evidence, maybe I ask for something else in exchange.
Well, let me ask you a question. You want this evidence yourself, or do you want it destroyed, or does it not matter?
I want it, but I believe it no longer exists. Brian has stolen something from me illegally. You understand? Something very valuable. And we have it on good authority that is not there. And I'm pretty damn sure that it's not there. Now,
If you don't mind, what is it that he took from you?
a personal talisman
Mm.
of great power.
And how is he able to do that? Like, how can he just steal from you?
Amigo, I was in the bed, pulled out of a burning building. This guy went through my pockets, left a bunch of illegal shit there and took this coin and never fucking really documented that he took it.
Classic Brian Knight.
And now it doesn't
Always
exist.
gets away with it.
Now I'm taking this guy, I might be able to beat him in the courts, but I'm getting very impatient. Now maybe we can work something else out for him. Your men will go in, will do what they need, and I will be able to ask for something in exchange. What that thing is at the moment, I'm not sure. But this opportunity is too big to let it pass. With the opening of the gates.
Well, I'll tell you what, Doug. I'm a businessman. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm willing to make these exchanges happen. But if you don't know what you want, then I don't know what you want. So, but how about this? We'll write that down, and down the line, we'll see if we can help you out.
I am a very reasonable man, amigo. I will not ask for something that will be disagreeable.
Sounds good.
I will say this. And this I will say to you in private. Alfonso, if you can give us a moment.
He's good. He's with me. He's one of the boys.
Can he give his word that it will not spill out to everyone?
Let's just say he's one of the boys. He's one of the dogs. You see what I'm saying, Edgar? He's one of us.
Yeah, but I also spent like 6 months with him. And he'll say one thing and then do the exact opposite.
Come on, Edgar.
I mean, it's the truth, amigo. I'm not accusing you. I'm just saying fuck.
I got principles.
They say you're not gonna spill it.
You have my word.
In 3 days, I will be acquiring nitroglycerin. Several kilos of which. It is the active ingredient in TNT. About 1 year ago, I had a factory in Warma where I produced machine guns and import them here. That factory is being rebuilt, but there will be a different import this time. What I will ask will be in association with this factory. I think it would be to your benefit.
You want us to help you import nitroglycerin?
No. I'm telling you the nitroglycerin is already being acquired.
Okay.
And in the same way we used to import machine guns, when the factory is rebuilt, we will be importing something else.
All right.
And what I will ask will be in association with that business.
Well, Edgar, if the business makes sense, I don't see why not.
Well, I would like an answer now because we're going to give up our ace, you know, with this guy.
Bro, I don't know what I'm asking. I don't even know like what I want. That's the problem. Chad.
Give me what it little. There's not much to go off of here, Edgar. Like,
Amigo,
what-
I just you gotta promise me a favor. I don't know what that favor is just yet.
That sounds dangerous.
So the fuck what?
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Where's the tripas, amigo? Like the fucking... Just promise me a fucking favor. I don't ask you for the world.
You got it, though. You got it.
You
You
shake
got my
on that.
word. You got my. I'll shake on it.
Pass.
There you go. You
Okay.
got my word.
There we go, amigo. We deliver the open doors. Your boys move in, Trojan horse. And if that works, we got a favor that we can cash in.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Very well.
All right.
I thought you got the hell you ready to pick you up or what?
Well, we just